Talk about some of the more features with layers. Go back inside of our layers by hitting Apple L or Control L, and just want to show you something. Going down to our A-wall interior, you can lock this layer, meaning that if you try to move this object or modify it in some way, we can't seem to move because those options aren't available to us. Move, everything's grayed out because that layer is locked. Go back in, unlock that layer, and you can see that you can move the wall again. Taking a look at our walls in 3D, let's take a look at our layers again. Go down to A-wall interior, and we can click this guy right here, and that means that we're going to be showing our 3D objects in wireframe. So you can see now these objects are in wireframe. This might be handy if you're trying to explain something to a client and you wish to sort of see through some walls but still have the geometry visible so that you can relate the physical relationships between the objects. Let's talk about these numbers in here. What these numbers are intersection groups. Let me turn back to plan view here, and you can see if I go into the wall tool, remember that these two walls are on A-wall interior. Let's go into A-wall exterior, and I'll draw a wall going through here, and you can see that these walls merge together because they will intersect each other. If, however, I go back into my layers and say make A-wall exterior a different intersection group, you can see that these walls will no longer blend together. You can create a new layer at any time by going over here to the right and just click New. And it doesn't really matter what you name it. I mean, of course you want to name it something that makes sense to you so you can remember or later recall what you're doing. But you can see Brendan's layer on intersection 1 here. I could go back into the wall tool and we'll go down to Brendan's layer and we'll draw a wall. And you can see walls don't have to be on layers called walls whatever. They can be on a layer called windows. You know, ArchiCAD's not smart enough to just sort of distinguish these things. So, but of course it'd make more sense if you called your walls something like garden walls or retaining walls or something like that.